Okay, hello everyone. We are planting some things today. What are we planting today, Stella?
The gold nugget.
This is a dwarf plant, so it's only going to get to about 12 to 18 degrees. And then we're doing another tomato. What other tomato are we doing?
This tiny cherry tomato.
You can just this is another. Is this another? I don't remember. Is this another little one?
Well, how am I supposed to know?
I don't remember. I think it is because it's Tiny Tim. So I think it's another dwarf tomato. Okay, so we have quite a few seeds. Yeah, that is another dwarf tomato. And then we're also doing Tasty Treat tomato. This is not a dwarf tomato. So we are actually not going to be keeping that one because we only do things in our containers. Do you want to start it in these little guys, or do you want to start it in this guy? Maybe these might be easier.
Okay.
Okay, so which one are you starting with?
We're starting with the gold nugget.
Okay. Okay, I'll let you. Well, no, let's fill up maybe our containers.
Okay.
So, while you fill up your container.
All three of them?
Yeah, you can bring it closer to you so that you don't have to carry it. I'll do the names.
This good?
You need more.
Okay.
You wanna try to fill it up a bit more. Gold nugget.
1. Gold nugget 1.
Okay.
Make it gold nugget 1.
Do another one. Let's see. So you wanna kind of push it down a bit, and what we are using is seed starting soil. So we're doing the names on painter's tape because that's just easier.
So you always memorize which one is which.
Exactly.
This good?
Yeah, and you have to tap it down lightly. Okay, and then we can go like this. Oh, bless you. So that there are no air bubbles. See? Tap it down like this. So that we have no air bubbles. Okay, let's do 2 gold nuggets, 2 tiny Tims, and 2 tasty treats. So
Mommy, has 2.
Okay, sorry. And these all have holes already, by the way. They all have drainage holes. Okay. So we're just tapping them down because we don't want any air pockets. Oh, be careful. You can fill it up on top of that. You don't have to do it up in the air here. Let me move it closer to you. There you go. So then it falls back in there. Okay. So I do have another here. This way we know what we're doing for our plans. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Why you're using the gigantic one? Oh my goodness.
It makes it go by faster.
No, I think it's okay. It's a little wild, but okay. Okay, just lightly tap it. Okay.
Now I'm gonna put them in.
Alrighty, they're very, very tiny seeds. So
very tiny, so be careful.
Yes. Okay, I'm gonna continue naming some of these so that they're ready. The treat.
It's not opening.
Okay, here, let me.
Can I just rip it open?
Well, we don't want the seeds to go everywhere. And these, I believe, came all the way from New Brunswick. We're in Canada. So I'll let you pick them from my hand, okay? So maybe do 2 per seed pot.
Where is that thing?
No, don't do it too deep because they're tiny seeds. So usually you want to do
deep enough?
You want the hole to be as big as the seeds are.
So I can't make a hole
that big. Okay. Good. That's okay. And cover it up and do another one. Do 2 or 3 per pot. We have about 3 left here, so you can do 3. Okay. Good job. And this is soil that's already been pre-moistened. And we usually do it with hot boiling water so that anything that is... You got it all? Okay, perfect.
Yeah, there was
So
4.
the gold nugget is done. And we're just going to move those aside. The next one is going to be the tasty treat. And these are not dwarf. It's not a dwarf variety. But we actually did grow this one last year.
And it worked out.
And it was quite gigantic. And we grew it in a 5-gallon bag. So do again 2 maybe per pot. Again, not super deep. Like
2.
Yep.
1, 2.
And I have here. They're super
Mommy,
tiny
there's 3
seeds.
in your hand.
Yes, I will get you another one. If you put this one in there.
Cover up the hole.
And this one gave us a lot of tomatoes last year, but
hopefully
we
it'll
had
give us some more.
and we had it right by our entrance, and I think it could have grown bigger. I
if
think
it was
it's also
outside.
indeterminate. Is it indeterminate? Da-da-da. Indeterminate. It is also. So it kept on growing and growing, and then by after a little while, we were done with it, eating all the tomatoes. We just needed a break from tomatoes. So,
Mommy, that's like
so you could definitely grow this one in a 5-gallon container, the tasty treat. And it grew indoors for us quite well with just grow lights. That's really when we grow indoors, that's what we used. And you had tomatoes for snacks, which was quite great. Okay, so start naming them. Here's your...
This was a tasty treat.
That's this one. And then the dwarf variety, we grow in 3-gallon bags and we also grew the gold nugget inside in 3-gallon bags, and they don't grow very tall. Excuse me. Okay, they grow quite. Okay.
Time for the last one.
You cover them all?
Time for the last one. The tiny Tim tomato.
Okay, tiny Tim cherry tomatoes. So this is also a dwarf variety. I'm also going to give you 4. There are lots in here. Maybe we should do more to give away. I also like to take some to work to give to the residents. Okay, you ready? Here you go.
One right there.
And these also grew under grow lights, and they were quite tasty
to eat.
Yeah, Stella ate quite a few, and she would take quite a few of them for snack. So we were growing for lunch. We grew them well into the fall and winter. Okay, there we go. And now, what are these called? Tiny Tim?
Tiny Tim cherry tomato.
Well, these are all Tiny Tim. These are all cherry type tomatoes. There you go. Name it, please.
If only we could grow those really big tomatoes.
Yes, we have not tried to grow regular sized tomatoes indoors. Don't know if grow lights would work well for them. Maybe we'll try aroma tomatoes. We haven't bought any. So this is what they look like, basically. So now we're just going to spray them a bit with water.
I'll get the
I did
spray
not bring
bottle.
the spray bottle.
I'll get the spray
Okay,
bottle.
she's gonna get the spray bottle, and then we are going to put them under our grow lights. Normally, we would also put them on top of
How many sprays for each?
just a few sprays so that it stays moist. Normally, we would put them on top of a heating mat, but we have started some plants without it this year. We didn't have a very oh maybe yeah here we didn't have a very cold winter, so they've been growing fine. And here, okay, almost done.
Almost, just
Almost
these 2 tomatoes.
done.
I mean, not tomatoes. I mean, yeah, these are
And
tomatoes.
once they come out, we'll eat them. Well, once the seedlings emerge, we'll probably do an update on what they look like. But join us for our other videos where we'll be planting more seeds. All right.
We also plant flowers.
Bye.
Bye.